Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of CTL. Ken Chrysler speaking, and we are starting off with one of the most controversial people on CTL, Dr. Educator, who has refused to step down despite making a deal with John Michael DeSanta. He is still here, and he is not leaving anytime soon. And we are about to hear from him tonight. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Educator, and I am here to educate all of you all. Let me educate you about WrestleMania. Let me tell you the truth. I know I lost, and I know I didn't hold my end of the bargain. But CTL right now is under a state of emergency, and the board of executives have given me the green light to stay. And if you guys want to do something about it, you're going to have to wait until next WrestleMania in 10 episodes from now. Now, I'm here to tell you all something. You subs better be on your best behavior because my crew is growing. And as you can see, William Buttocks has joined the crew. He did demolish the fake manager Styles. And you mark my word, by the end of these 10 episodes, I will run this company. But right now, my focus is on the gold. And I see two tag team champions that are not worthy of those tag titles. And that's who I'm going to go after first with my crew. And ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Educator has been interrupted by the Stock Boys. And let me remind you, they are not a part of his crew. And it is Will, Jack, and Andy, their manager. And oh my goodness, what a surprise we have here as the Stock Boys are making their way to the CTL ring. And they do not like Dr. Educator, but they're also not a fan of the subs. There's no doubt about that either. So this is going to get interesting. The Stock Boys, not a fan of Dr. Educator. He has done nothing but belittle them. What's up? I'm Doctor according to a piece of paper. My name is Andy Angelo, okay? And there's one thing that you need to understand. Opportunity is not handed to you. Opportunity is earned. Me and my boys, we stock shelves. We ran registers, we lifted rugs, we lifted couches, and we mopped floors, while your nose was in a textbook. You understand? You are not more qualified than I am. I am better than you and your little goofs. And next week, you are going to bring me two guys, and I'm going to bring you my two guys. And one of the teams is going to come out as the number one contender. You're not going to get the opportunity unless you earn it. You understand me? And I don't care about these subs. Let me just go ahead and say that. But you are getting on my last nerve, buddy. You are. And I can see it in your eyes. You're scared of me. You're scared of me as if you just saw a ghost. Well, guess what, college boy? The Stock Boys are coming for you. Your challenge is accepted, Andy. But you need to understand this. Just because you can mop a floor, you can't do what I do. You can't re-incite Shakespeare from front to back like I can. And as for seeing a ghost, well, things are just not adding up around here in what I'm seeing. But, yeah, I'm going to keep that to myself. Because I thought I was going crazy. But apparently I'm not. And ladies and gentlemen, that match will happen next week. Tonight we are going to see the tag team champions in action. Marcus and Luther will take on Domino and Sean in a tornado tag coming up next. Dr. Educator was acting extremely weird. I mean, like, he acted like he was saying he saw a ghost. Andy is not a dead man walking, okay? I can assure you that. I don't know what's going on with him. He's been acting very funny, and, you know, you might want to keep tabs on that, because He said thought he was going crazy, but apparently he's not. Yeah, I think he is crazy. Anybody that can re-incite Shakespeare from front to back, yeah, that's a little bit crazy, I would say. And of course, the Stock Boys still not supporters of the subs, and next week it will be 2 of the Stock Boys versus 2 of the Educated Fools next week. So it's going to be a good one. And the winners of that will take on Marcus and Luther. Of course, Marcus and Luther have their hands full tonight with Domino and Sean. We'll see what they can do here. They won a big match. They beat Crimson and they beat Jay Glenn, I believe. Yeah, they didn't beat the Destroyers. They beat the former tag team champions. Game over. Tonight we're also going to have a number 1 contendership for the United States title. Styles will go one-on-one with one of Dr. Educator's goofs. And our main event will be the number 1 contendership for the CTL title. So we got a lot going for you guys here tonight. And Dr. Educator was mentioning a state of emergency. Well, let me explain what this is. We lost a lot of people when we had the accounts transfer. So if you're not seeing yourself on here tonight, it's most likely not good news. And you need to let us know, and we can try to pick you back up on this account. So we had to change an account. Still don't know who did this to that day. We still don't know who's behind that. But yeah, I've noticed people lately acting real funny. Dr. Educator being one of them. Mentioning the fact that he thought he saw a ghost or something. I don't know what he's talking about. That's what happens when you read too much. Okay, you have to chill out every once in a while. When you read too much, your mind, it can get a little bit hectic. And Dr. Educator, his brain's already too big as it is. As you can see, his head's enlarged. So that's because his brain is so humongous. So, but just because he has the, just because he has all the degrees and stuff doesn't mean he knows what he's talking about all the time. And that's what Andy brought up. So it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. And Domino breaks up that pin. A nice break up there. And Domino with a nice drop kick makes Luther go into the ring post. And of course, guys, we are going to have WTF and CTL until 22 arrives, and then we will bring back FLH. Everyone's on a big break on FLH, so we will continue these two for 10 episodes. So by then, hopefully, we'll be closer to finally getting the update that we desperately deserve. And look at Domino. Gets a point. Marcus did not get there in time. And a point for Domino. And Domino with a nice slam off the top rope. And Marcus going for a pin here. And Marcus gets a point. So both teams have, they've missed opportunities to break up the pin. They haven't been doing a good job of that, both sides. So now it is 1-1. And Domino needs to break that up, and he manages to break that submission up, at least. Look at Domino dropping Luther on his head. And a kick out there by Luther. This would be a big win tonight for Sean and Domino and could put them in perhaps in the tag team competition for being the #1 contender. That could be a perhaps. But it's been official that it's either going to be the Stock Boys or two of Dr. Educator's guys going up against Marcus and Luther. And look there. Oh, what a nice move by Marcus. And Domino distracted by Marcus, and he manages to break up the pin. So good breakup by Domino. He's been on point tonight with 3 breakups already. 1 being a submission, 2 a pinfall. They got an opportunity, and Domino going to go for the pin here on Marcus. Could this be it? And a kick out there by Marcus. And look at Luther. Applies the submission, but Domino reverses the submission. And look at Sean. Oh, what a nice move. Domino first and then Sean second. Awesome. Some good teamwork there. They've been working pretty good as a team. And look here. And a kick out there by Luther. Last minute kick out. And Marcus going for the pin. And Domino once again gets involved. And look at Domino going for that Finn Balor move again. Good move there. And they got the champions down. Domino going for the pin. He's got his legs on the rope, I believe. I can't see it because Sean's trying to block the view. Does not work, but I believe he had his legs on the rope trying to take advantage there. Domino did. Sean, what a great move by Sean, blocking the view so I couldn't see it. But you can't fool me. I was watching the second rope. I can tell. I can tell. And Luther putting in work on Domino now. And look at Luther. Stunner on Sean. Unexpected stunner. And now going for the pin on Domino. Sean is wobbly a little bit. And a little bit too much. Oh, but a kick out there by Domino. He's still wobbling around. A little bit dizzy. And look at Marcus. Oh, man. Drops a good one right after the stunner. And look at this. The tag team champions win. Oh, what an epic win by Luther and Marcus. Epic win for them tonight. Their first win as tag champions. So, what an outstanding win overall. And Luther and Marcus, what a good performance by Domino and Sean. They put up a great fight. They could have won a couple times there. But the tag team champions are the winners of tonight's match. So, big win for them. And we are about to see Styles. Here comes Styles, and he is not a happy camper after what occurred at WrestleMania when William Buttocks attacked him. Yeah, that's right. William Buttocks, we know. And tonight, Styles will go one-on-one with one of Dr. Educator's goons. We don't know who it's going to be yet until it's revealed. But, yeah, Styles is not happy at all. He's also not happy with the no exit for Dr. Educator after the loss. He's not a man of his words. He basically lied. So Styles is going to have to figure out a way to deal with him at WrestleMania and end this once and for all. And Styles is here, and he has a challenge tonight. Who is it going to be? And it will be against Kong Chain. So Kong Chain is going to take on Styles. William Buttocks is Kong Chain's manager. Oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy. So Styles will go one-on-one with Kong Chain here tonight. And we haven't really seen a lot out of Kong Chain. He was injured there for a while, but it looks like he is back again. One of the most annoying people, along with Dr. Educator. That dates back all the way to 2k14. With him being absolutely annoying. But he has changed over the years, and he does less talking, but he still stinks. He's never been world champion. So, and Styles has to watch out for William, because William attacked him when he least expected it at WrestleMania. And we were all shocked to see him come back after, I don't know how many years. I don't think he was, we hadn't seen him in at least 3 years or something. And he came back just like that. Maybe almost 4 years, because last time I would date him back is to 18, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. He was never on 19, I don't believe. But anyway, Styles going for the pin, kick out there by Kong Chain. And Dr. Educator still thinks he runs the place, but Styles is the true manager. But there's only so much he can do with the board of executives trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. One was revealed to be William Buttocks, being one of the members of the board of executives. So, he's kind of got them against him as well. Of course, we haven't met the other members. There's multiple members, and they're basically the corporate of this channel. So, look at Styles there, nice move. And if everything goes right, we're going to try to have, WTF Saturday, CTL Sunday every week. But we know that the WWE pay-per-views are going to, kind of start, they're going to be on Sundays sometimes. So, I don't know what to do there. But there will be a pay-per-view probably in 4 weeks for both brands, but we're going to try to line them up right. So they're basically the weekend you can look forward to that. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge for sure. And Kong Chain doing a pretty good number on Styles here tonight. Looks very impressive. And going for a pin here. William's so big he's taking up half the screen. And look at Kong Chain. Of course, this team continues to grow. They have Kong Chain. They have Gorgie. They have Paul Weiss. They got William now. They got Joe J. James. They have Frederick Duncan. They have Dr. Educator. They have possibly the Beige Cowboy. That's 8 people at least. So, who knows what's going to happen. And Styles is going for the pin. And a kick out there by Kong Chain. Kong Chain going off the top rope. Oh, misses that. And look at Styles. Wow. The power. Throws Kong Chain in the center of the ring. And look at Styles here. A nice drop on the head. And he continues to go after Kong Chain here. And look at this. Big move there. And going for the pin. And a kick out there by Kong Chang. Wow. What an epic kick out. Kong Chang going for the pin again. And a kick out there by Styles. Oh man, and a fierce headbutt. Styles never saw that one coming, and another kick out. Kong Chang he also has a big head as well. That whole team has big heads and big egos. Big heads and big egos. That's what they should call themselves. And look at Kong Chang. Oh my goodness. And I am in a loss for words. Oh, but a kick out there by Styles. Kong Chang arguing with the referee. And if Styles had it his way, he would fire everyone. But he cannot do it because the board has, spoke their mind. I think we're under a state of an emergency on CTL here. Oh, man, and Kong Chang lays out Styles. He's looking the best he's ever looked. I mean, of course, William Buttocks is managing him. That could have something to do with it. Look at Styles here. Another big move. And Styles going for the pin. William trying to get a crowd going that doesn't want to go for him. And Styles gets a pin. 1-0. So, despite all the damage Kong Chang has done, he has not gotten a pin yet. And look at Kong Chang. And he is going for the pin. And another kick out by Styles. And Kong Chang continues to argue with the referee. The referee's just doing his job. And another big headbutt. Oh man, with that big head of his. And Kong Chang has tied it up. Oh my goodness. We've never seen him this good. But can Styles still come away with this is the question. Both men are tied 1-1. Styles has Kong Chang in a submission. And what a nice move there. Styles going for the pin. And a kick out there by Kong Chang. So wow, both guys have gotten some miraculous kickouts. And Styles is plotting and planning something big here. And oh man, what a knockout punch. And Styles. And look here. Oh, he got mad. And oh, he's torturing Kong Chang's leg. He's very angry. He's not happy with Dr. Educator or any of his goons, and he's here to make an example out of him tonight. Oh man, but Kong Chang with a small clothesline there. And look at Styles. Amazing move. And look at Styles, some combos. And another one. He is mad. And look here, the reversal. And a headbutt from Kong Chang out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. No way. Dr. Educator's team has looked very impressive tonight, and we are mind blown. That was definitely an upset. And Styles probably could have beat him, but Styles was mad, and he's now madder than ever because I feel like he let his anger take over that match, and that's what cost him the match because he was continuing the beatdown when he had a good opportunity to pin Kong Chain. He didn't go for it. And Kong Chain made him pay with that headbutt. It's a fierce headbutt with a big head and a big ego that he has. Well, two of them. So, two of them there, and William Buttocks is definitely enjoying this as him and Kong Chain are victorious tonight. And, yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. So, Styles is probably going to face off with William at the pay-per-view. That's most likely what's going to happen, or WrestleMania, one of the two. And if he's having trouble with Kong Chain, he's going to have some trouble with William. But like I said, I think he could have beat Kong Chain if he wouldn't have got so angry. Fatal 4-Way, number one contender for the United States belt. Jaws' belt. And you got Mr. Live, you got Jack Jonas from the Stock Boys, Alonzo, and Mark, former CTL champion. Of course, Alonzo, former number one contender. They can't go for the CTL title later tonight because they were just involved in that whole matchup. So those two still will get an opportunity here tonight for the number one contender for the United States belt. The main event will be for the number one contender for Justice Dragon's CTL title because he did cash in his Money in the Bank. If you did not know, he cashed in his Money in the Bank, became the CTL champion. And it was something that nobody saw coming, but he had held on to that briefcase for the longest of times. And whoever wins the main event tonight is going to get to challenge him on the 5th episode. So it will be before Mania. And this will be, I believe, a Falls Count Anywhere. They can go outside as well. So it's going to be a good one. The winner, I believe, will take on Jaws. I believe he is the United States champion right now. But if you guys don't see your guy tonight, oh goodness, we can let you know. And just let us know in the comments, and we can let you know if we have you or not. Because like I said, we lost a lot of people. But if you're on here tonight, you're good to go. We do have Jaws, though. We do have Jaws. He won't be here tonight, but we do have his guy. And look at Mark. What a nice move there. Of course, we will have a 6-man for that CTL title, so that's going to be a big deal. It will be a 6-man, I believe, Falls Count Anywhere match. So, it's going to be a big match. And if Alonzo wins this tonight, he will go one-on-one with his partner. So that would be interesting as well. Of course, if Jack Jonas wins tonight, it will probably be Andy and Will next week instead of Jack Jonas and Will against Dr. Educator's team, whoever he's going to bring to the table. Luther and Marcus look good tonight. They made one mistake with that one pin. They could have did a better job there, but for the most part, they did excellent against an excellent team. So whoever wins that number one contendership for the tag titles next week, they're going to have their hands full as well. And look at Mark there. What a nice move. Mark going top rope. He is a master at the top rope. But Alonzo getting right back up, and Mark made a big mistake there. Oh, man, takes a fall. And Jack Jonas with a Superman punch on Mr. Live. We got Mr. Live versus Jack Jonas. That is definitely a fierce matchup. And then the last number one contendership was Alonzo versus Mark before Justice Dragon cashed in his Money in the Bank. We will see Justice Dragon tonight in the last part of our show. And we still have the six-man number one contender for the CTL title. You're going to see people that get along fighting each other. You're going to see members of Game Over in the same ring. You're going to see members of another team in the same ring as well. So we got some great matches here for you all. And look at Jack Jonas. Oh, man. Lays out Mark there. And Mr. Live now going after Jack Jonas. And a nice spear by Jack Jonas. We're trying to get a schedule going, guys, just to let you all know. The Twitch Monday, then CTL and WTF Saturday and Sunday. This is going to be a perfect world schedule, may I mention. Maybe Thursday and Friday. Well, no, probably Tuesday and Thursday NBA. That leaves Friday with maybe a Rumble. I don't know how they're going to fit that if there's a tournament coming up. That's what I've heard. So, and Mr. Live. Oh, this is a knockout match. So we are already down to 2. Mark eliminated. So it is down to Alonzo and Mr. Live. Mark has been eliminated. How was Mark knocked out? He just got back up. Referee? Are we doing these fake knockouts again? The other guy, I haven't seen him. Jack Jonas is just now getting up. But, I mean, Mark literally stood up. If I was Mark, I'd protest that. And that's pretty unusual, I would say. And Mr. Live has a finisher. And look here. Look at this. Oh, absolutely beautiful move by Mr. Live. And Alonzo gets right back up. So this is a knockout match. So it's about how much you can take. And look at Alonzo going after Mr. Live there. But yeah, like I said, that perfect world schedule is going to be extremely hard. because Monday Twitch and especially around the holidays, that perfect schedule definitely won't line up to how we want it. But fitting in the Rumbles is going to be another problem. So maybe it's going to be Rumbles on Monday and Friday. Well, no, there's Wednesday too. Oh, forgot about Wednesday. And Mr. Live has defeated Alonzo. So maybe in a perfect, it's not going to be this coming week though, because they still got to get Rumbles together. And Mr. Live, number one contender for the United States belt, he wins another good one here. The tough match too, very tough match to win, especially at the end against the former number one contendership for the CTL belt. So Mr. Live is victorious here tonight. And we have one more match to go. And boy, has it been a crazy night. So yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, here's your 6. Crimson Gamer, John Michael DeSanta, Jay Glenn, Lethal, Luke Razorback, and Ryan Red Dead. 3 members of Game Over in this match. Of course, Lethal and Lucas have had a tag together. So John Michael DeSanta is the only one that really hasn't been a part of a big team yet. But one of these 6, they're not all going to be friends tonight, because one of these 6 is going to move on to being the number one contender for the CTL title against Justice Dragon. That will be in episode 5. So the winner of tonight's match will face off with him in episode 5. And Luke Razorblade already going for a pin. Kick out there by Ryan. And we have had nothing but great matches here tonight to bring back CTL. Of course, we are on a 10-episode run. Hopefully that will cover until about, 22. 22 is supposed to come out in March. So this should cover up till February. So it'll be good enough. And of course, we are going to have Rumble tournaments as well coming up. They will probably will try the schedule out after Christmas is over, because that's going to be a little bit hectic. Things are going to be a little bit off. That's usually the time around the holidays when you see tons of Rumbles, because those are the easier ones to do. So you'll probably get tons of them, and then they'll kind of slow down 2 a week maybe. The big suggestion would be like Tuesday and Thursday NBA, Monday Twitch. And then the rest of the nights could be potential wrestling nights, whether it be an episode or a Rumble. It could be one of the two, but or even a wrestling stream, as long as it's something wrestling related. That was the idea. So that's a pretty good idea still. But then you also have the rumors about Madden. How are you going to fit that in there? So it's a lot. It's a lot to be trying to do. So it's going to definitely get crazy. But at least we have stuff to do. And then once 22 comes around, by then NBA will be close to being over. And of course these will be done by then, hopefully. Ryan going for a pin here. And a kick out there by Luke Razorblade. Kick out there by Ryan. This is not a knockout. It's a pin or submission, elimination, one at a time. The last man standing will face our new CTL champion, Justice Dragon. So, oh my goodness! I didn't even see that slam that Luke Razorblade did. It just came out of nowhere. Timber. Oh my goodness! What a move on Ryan, and that had to hurt. Oh man, that definitely had to hurt. That just came out of nowhere. I never saw that coming. I was paying attention to what was going on outside the ring and not what was happening on the turnbuckle. Just came out absolutely nowhere. And Luke Razorblade going for the pin here. And Ryan has been eliminated. And that definitely was the reason why. What a move. Oh, man. And the CTL floor hits harder. Just to let you all know. As you can see, it doesn't look like a mat. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But that's one member of Game Over. They have 3 members in here. Ryan, Jay, and Crimson. And they have a good chance of perhaps taking this all the way tonight. We'll see. It's 50% chance, but that 50% has just decreased on the percentage-wise. But with the lack of people that we have for CTL right now, there's going to be a lot of opportunities. And Lethal kicks out, and Ryan is levitating. Thank you, 2k20. Thank you. Yeah. But anyway, Ryan, the first one out tonight. And there's still 5 more in this ring. In this match. And we'll see who can pull it off. It's going to be a big opportunity for the winner. And Luke Razorblade eliminates John Michael DeSanta. So that is his second elimination. He's doing really well. And you got 2 members of the tag team Game Over, and you also have Lethal and Luke Razorblade, who used to be a tag, left. But they're not working together tonight. This is every man for himself. So it's going to be a big night. And Crimson going for the pin. Lethal not getting involved. And Crimson has eliminated Jay. So he eliminates his tag partner in this one. Of course, like I said, every man for himself. No, nothing personal. You're down to 3. Oh, man. And Luke Razorblade out of nowhere kicks Lethal. And he is going for the pin here. And I don't know what happened. He thought he didn't have the pin maybe or something. But now he's going for the pin and a kick out there by Lethal. And Lethal, of course, he's had an outstanding UFC career. One of the best UFC fighters we all ever seen for a while there. Was undefeated. And he is doing pretty good as well. Both him and Lucas are doing well tonight. Crimson trying to separate them. They're not going out. They're not double teaming, but it could be a potential thing that could happen. And look at some chop. A good chop there by Lucas. And look here. A DDT on Lethal. Luke Razorblade is doing an excellent job here. And Crimson. Oh, what a move. And Luke Razorblade. And going for the pin here. And Crimson eliminates him. So it is down to Lethal and Crimson Gamer. We have a great matchup here. Look at Lethal. Look at those strikes. Brutal strikes by Lethal. And Lethal with a nice DDT there. And Lethal going for the pin. And a kick out there by Crimson Gamer. And Lethal with another kick out. Lethal lining up an RKO. And he connects. Going for the pin. And a kick out. Oh, he's going to go for another one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, this is crazy. He saved these up. And perfect timing there for Lethal. And Lethal is the #1 contender, so a very good win for him tonight against Justice Dragon. Oh my, not against Justice Dragon, my bad, against Crimson, but he is going to face off with Justice Dragon in 4 episodes. So, wow, episode 5, it will be Lethal versus Justice Dragon for the CTL title. And that will be a match, and man, that was a deadly move Lucas did earlier, taking Ryan out of the picture in that matchup. But Lethal wins, and his RKOs in the end did it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see your new CTL champion right here. You thought I was going to say Lethal, but he's got to win that match. And he has police escort. The new champion does. And he cashed in his money in the bank. It was just excellent. And here comes the CTL champion, Justice Dragon. And that was a long-awaited title for Justice Dragon. He's worked very hard. You know, in a lot of matches he came up short. But now he is here officially. And as champion, finally. What in the world is this? What in the world? Someone's joining him. Oh my goodness, it's the Moscow Monster. Oh, what in the world? This guy, if you guys don't know, was a friend of One Fingers before he passed away all the way back in 2k14 after supposedly Melissa hit him. We still don't know the whole truth. But the Moscow Monster is here. Oh my goodness, standing over 7 feet tall, and Justice Dragon, I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know who you are, but you need to get in line if you want the CTL title. I have no beef with you. You seem very angry. And like I said, I don't want to fight tonight. I am here to celebrate my CTL championship. I am not looking for a fight with you. I am not looking for the CTL title. I am looking for the man that cost me my NBA game. I am here for Ryan Red Dead. And next week, you are gonna bring me to him.